Hello, and yet again, welcome to the King's Pyramid. So in this short video, we are actually going to be playing the first out of the 10 games in the collection. Remember, the King's Pyramid is actually a 10 in 1 collection, which simply means you get to play 10 different games using the same game pieces. Now, the first game, which is the King's Pyramid, again, it shares a name with the complete game, uses only one pyramid, and that means we will just be using one. So I can simply flash the two other pyramids to the top, and we have the blue pyramid. Now with this game actually, while you start the game, the pyramid sits on home 1. So you are only allowed to use the first 3 slots, and that is home 1, slot X, and home 2. So when you start, the pyramid sits at home 1, and the aim of the game is that you are supposed to move all the blocks from the home 1 slot to the other 2 slots so that you free this home 1 slot. And after you have done that, you are supposed again to rebuild the pyramid back on home 1 so that by the end of the game, the pyramid looks like it just was when you started the game. And maybe we are not going to be doing all the 10 blocks. I can maybe slash that to 4 blocks. I think 4 blocks are okay. We can just get the rule book out of the way. So the rules are simple. Rule number 1, carry 1 block at a time. Rule number 2, do not place a larger block on a smaller block. And what that simply means is that maybe, let's say I have a 1 there and a 2 there. I cannot simply put a 3 on a 1, or maybe a 4 on a 2. That is not okay. And number 3, and what was number 3? I think we have all the rules. So again, let's go ahead and play this game. So the first thing, oh yeah, I forgot this. You can actually move a block from any slot to any other slot. Maybe let's say I can move a block from this home 1 slot all the way to the home 2 slot. I can also just move a block, from this slot, slot X, to slot number 2, to home 2, yeah? So we are going to play these 4 blocks in very few moves, of course. The aim is to get all the blocks away from home 1 into the other 2 slots. So you can just keep piling. Remember, you carry 1 block at a time and do not place a larger block on a smaller block. Now that is the first move we have done. That is the first aim, to free the home 1 slot. And now we are expected to build the pyramid back. So we can actually start with the largest block again, back on home 1, these are just a few moves. Keep moving. Look at the easiest moves to make. There. We have number 2, and finally number 1 at the top. Those are the basics of the first game. That is the King's Pyramid. Now you can go ahead, maybe try it with 5 blocks. You can just do it with the 5 blocks. After you've managed to do 5 blocks, you can use 6 blocks. Go all the way until you can do 10 blocks.